In a world that often feels chaotic, fast-paced and overwhelming, the quest for inner peace has become more relevant than ever. Inner peace is not just the absence of stress or conflict. It is a deep sense of harmony, contentment, and balance within oneself, regardless of external circumstances. Achieving inner peace is a journey, a process of self-discovery, acceptance, and growth. This video explores what inner peace truly means, why it matters, and practical steps you can take to cultivate it in your own life. Inner peace is a state of emotional and mental calmness, even in the face of stress or adversity. It is characterized by a sense of clarity, acceptance, and resilience. People who experience inner peace are not immune to life's challenges, but they are better equipped to handle them with grace and composure. Inner peace is often associated with spiritual traditions, but it is not limited to any particular religion or philosophy. It is a universal human experience, accessible to anyone willing to embark on the journey inward. Why inner peace matters. The benefits of inner peace extend far beyond personal well-being. When you cultivate inner peace, you are better able to respond to challenges with wisdom rather than react impulsively. Build healthier relationships based on understanding and compassion. Make decisions from a place of clarity and confidence. Experience greater joy, fulfillment, and purpose in life. Inner peace also has tangible effects on physical health. Chronic stress is linked to a host of health problems, including heart disease, weakened immunity, and mental health disorders. By fostering inner calm, you can improve your overall health and quality of life. The obstacles to inner peace. Before exploring how to achieve inner peace, it's important to recognize the common obstacles that stand in the way. Self-criticism, worry, and rumination can create inner turmoil. Suppressed anger, grief, or resentment can disturb your inner equilibrium. External pressures, societal expectations, work demands, and relationship conflicts can create stress. Clinging to outcomes or resisting change can lead to frustration and disappointment. Lack of self-awareness. Without understanding your own mind and emotions, it's difficult to find peace. The good news is that these obstacles can be overcome with awareness, intention, and practice. Before we continue this journey to inner peace, take a moment to help us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Step 1. Cultivating self-awareness. The foundation of inner peace is self-awareness, the ability to observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment. Self-awareness allows you to recognize the sources of your stress and unhappiness and to respond rather than react. How to cultivate self-awareness. Mindfulness meditation. Set aside time each day to sit quietly and observe your breath, thoughts, and sensations. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the present moment. Journaling. Write about your experiences, thoughts, and feelings. This can help you identify patterns and triggers. Body scan. Pay attention to physical sensations in your body. Notice where you hold tension and consciously relax those areas. Ask reflective questions. Regularly ask yourself questions like, "What am I feeling right now?" or "Why did I react that way?" Self-awareness is not about self-criticism. It's about understanding yourself with curiosity and compassion. Step 2. Letting go of the past. Many people carry emotional baggage from the past, regrets, resentments, or unresolved pain. Holding on to these emotions can prevent you from experiencing peace in the present. How to let go. Forgiveness. Forgiving others and yourself does not mean condoning harmful behavior. It means releasing the hold that past events have on your present. Practice saying, "I choose to let go of this pain." Acceptance. Accept that the past cannot be changed. Focus on what you can control, your response in the present moment. Therapy or counseling. Sometimes professional help is needed to process deep wounds. Don't hesitate to seek support. Letting go is a process, not a one-time event. Be patient and gentle with yourself as you work through old emotions. Step 3. Managing stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety are natural parts of life, but chronic stress can erode your sense of peace. Learning to manage stress is essential for inner calm. Effective stress management techniques. Deep breathing. Practice slow, deep breaths to activate your body's relaxation response. Physical activity. Exercise releases endorphins and helps dissipate stress. Nature time. Spend time outdoors. Nature has a calming effect on the mind and body. Limit stimulants. Reduce caffeine, sugar, and other stimulants that can increase anxiety. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to demands that overwhelm you. Remember, you can't eliminate all stress, but you can change how you respond to it. Step 4. Embracing the present moment. Much of our suffering comes from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Inner peace is found in the present moment. How to live in the present. Engage fully in whatever you are doing, eating, walking, listening. Notice the sights, sounds, and sensations. Practice gratitude. Each day, reflect on things you are grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Single tasking. Focus on one task at a time rather than multitasking. This reduces overwhelm and increases satisfaction. The present moment is the only place where life happens. By anchoring yourself in the now, you create space for peace. Step 5. Cultivating compassion and kindness. Inner peace is closely linked to how we relate to others. Compassion and kindness toward yourself and others create a sense of connection and harmony. Ways to cultivate compassion, self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your struggles without harsh judgment. Loving kindness meditation. Practice sending goodwill to yourself, loved ones, strangers, and even those you find difficult. Acts of service. Helping others, even in small ways, fosters a sense of purpose and connection. Compassion dissolves barriers and softens the heart, making room for peace. Step 6. Simplifying your life. Modern life is often cluttered with possessions, commitments, and information. Simplifying your life can create space for peace. How to simplify your life. Declutter. Let go of possessions that no longer serve you. A tidy space can lead to a calmer mind. Decide what is really important. Focus on what truly matters. Say no to activities and obligations that drain your energy. Digital detox. Limit screen time and social media. Unplug regularly to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. Simplicity is not about deprivation. It's about making room for what brings you joy and peace. Step 7. Developing a spiritual practice. For many, inner peace is deeply connected to spirituality, a sense of connection to something greater than oneself. This does not have to be religious. It can be a sense of awe, purpose, or belonging. Ways to nurture spirituality. Meditation or prayer. Set aside time for contemplation, reflection, or prayer. Explore writings that uplift and inspire you. Connect with community. Join groups or communities that share your values and support your growth. Practice gratitude and reverence. Notice the beauty and wonder in everyday life. Spirituality can provide a sense of meaning and perspective, helping you navigate life's challenges with greater peace. Step 8. Accepting uncertainty. Much of our anxiety comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Life is inherently uncertain, and everything is subject to change. Practice non-attachment. Enjoy life's pleasures, but don't cling to them. Accept that change is a natural part of life. Let go of control. Focus on what you can control and release the rest. Trust the process. Have faith that even in uncertainty you can handle whatever comes your way. Acceptance brings freedom and peace. Step 9. Building resilience. Inner peace does not mean the absence of challenges. It means having the resilience to face difficulties with courage and grace. How to build resilience. Develop a growth mindset. See challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals when you need help. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge your strengths and achievements, no matter how small. Resilience is the foundation of lasting peace. Step 10. Create daily rituals for peace. Inner peace is not a destination, but a daily practice. Create rituals that anchor you in calm and clarity. Morning meditation. Start your day with a few minutes of stillness. Evening reflection. End your day by reflecting on what went well and what you're grateful for. Mindful breaks. Pause throughout the day to check in with yourself and reset. Incorporate gentle movement, such as yoga or stretching, to release tension. Consistency is key. Small, regular practices add up to big changes over time. Overcoming common challenges. The path to inner peace is not always smooth. Here are some common challenges and how to address them. Inner peace takes time to cultivate. Be patient with yourself and trust the process. Let go of the need to be perfect. Peace comes from acceptance, not achievement. Everyone experiences setbacks. Use them as opportunities to learn and grow. You can't control the world, but you can control your response. Focus on your inner state, regardless of outer circumstances. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Achieving inner peace is a lifelong journey, not a quick fix. It requires self-awareness, acceptance, compassion, and daily practice. The path may be challenging at times, but the rewards are profound. A deeper sense of contentment, resilience, and joy. Remember, inner peace is not about escaping life's difficulties, but about meeting them with an open heart and a calm mind. It is about finding harmony within yourself, regardless of what is happening around you. Start where you are. Take small steps each day. Be gentle with yourself. With patience and persistence, you can cultivate the inner peace you seek, and in doing so, become a source of peace for others.